friends. Welcome in. Yes, Grayson. No, stop. Literally, as soon as I just spoke to the camera, he's over here. Why? Why? Why are you here? Go eat your food. Get out of here. I love you so much. Get out of here. Get out of here. I have an email back. Ooh. Yay. Yes. Fantastic. Okay, so I was contacting Mod Pizza's customer service because, you know, I mentioned in Discord that somebody hacked my account and stole all of my points that I had been building up for months and months and months. And I've been waiting for a response to get back to me, and they just emailed me back now saying that they will credit back all of the points that I did not use and the points that were still in my account, and they will just, if I want to create a new account, they will help me with doing that. So yay. Bam cow, is that a cow chair? It sure is. It sure is. This is the cow chair from Technisport. And yes, it does have a lumbar support pillow that is the udders of the cow. Yes. Yes, it does. And yes, it is. Everything is wonderful around here. Bam cow, thank you for the subscription with your Prime account. That is the best way that you can support somebody on Twitch. You get a free month. You get a free sub every single month. Why are you laying on me? I love it. And you get to choose anybody over on Twitch to use that. So thank you for your support. I appreciate that. Had to for the chair. Well, then you'll love this. And this. The chair came with this. The chair came with this. They gave me a little tiny cow. It did not come with this. I just had to get this because it's too cute. Mr. A, awesome. Very cool. Vamp cow. You're going to need to explain. I didn't know you were a fan of cows. You're going to need to explain that to me. Grayson, sweet boy, why? Why, baby boy? I love you so much. I have lots of cow-themed things. This is another one. I have my cow bucket hat. I've got quite a bit of cow. Oh, this is also one that my stream, they really enjoy trolling me with. So they do that one a lot.
Yeah, Jazz.
They do this one a lot. So I had no idea you loved cows. The more you know. Austin, welcome in. Scooby, welcome in. Oh, that's awesome. I had no idea. That's really cool. The more we know. Let's see. I'm turning on Spotify. Because we need to hear our USAA commercial. We haven't heard our USAA commercial in forever. I feel like we are missing out. Let's see. Let's do Lo-Fi Girl. Push play. There we go. Now we have some music in the background, so it's not just me sitting here talking. You guys can have some good music in the background as well. Leave me alone, buddy. Nobody has redeemed anything. I love you so much, but nobody has redeemed anything, Bug. No, Bubbas. Grayson is here. He's saying hello to chat. Okay, Uncle Scooby has redeemed Grayson Potion Treat. Will that make you happy? Will that make you happy and leave me alone? I don't know why all of a sudden he's being a pain in my butt. Come here. Come on up. You gotta say hello to chat first. Say hi, chat. Nom, 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 nom. Where's Pup? Where are you at? There you are. You good girl. Say thank you, Uncle Scooby. Thanks, Scoob. Today I'm going to be doing the next installment of our Scooby Gang crochet commission, and we'll be doing Scooby-Doo himself. So that's what I plan for us to do today. It looks like it's basically just one color, which is nice. And all the details are in different colored accents. Like the nose is obviously in a different color, and the collar is in a different color, but mostly everything is just this normal brown color, and then I put everything else on top detail-wise. So I think Scooby looks fairly simple. I bet we'll be able to finish him pretty quickly on stream tonight, and then I might be able to even go into working on Velma's head, because Velma needs to have a head, as does Fred. Fred also needs to have a head, because I don't think Scooby wants a crew of headless horsemen. I don't know. Scooby, do you want the Scooby gang to be headless? I'm pretty sure they require neck up. But I don't know, you can tell me. Streamers is up and ready to go. We're starting off a new chapter in this event, so please place your units. And yeah, other than that, I don't have much else to say. Today was my first day back with students. It was a long day, but it was a good day. I got some really big smiles from my kids. I had lots of really good behaviors and engagement levels with students that haven't really engaged too much in the past, or at least towards the end of the year last year. I know it's probably honeymoon phase, but I'll take it. I'll take the engagement and the excitement and the happiness and the good behaviors and the laughter and the smiles. I'll take that any day of the year. I don't care when it is. That is what fills my heart and makes me want to keep coming back every day for more. I had a good day. It was long, lots of schools, hot as heck outside, man. Oh my gosh, just sitting in between schools. Hello, Mary, how are you? Just sitting in between schools. It was like 106. That I don't like to sit in front of a school and just have my car running, but I physically can't turn my car off and still sit inside of it, or I bake. And I am not a cookie. I don't need to be baked. Like I am perfectly content being a human. I don't get more delicious if I am cooked. I don't know why I said that. That is a very awkward thing to say. You're all welcome. That's very awkward, and you're all welcome for that.
Oh, yeah.
What? Scooby?
Thank you for everything you do with your stream and all the kids at your school.
Scooby, thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate you. You're very, very sweet. I'm excited to be back with my kiddos. There's a lot of BS that goes on behind the scenes, as you guys remember me talking about, and just some of that bureaucratic stuff and just drama that I don't like to deal with. But once I get into my sessions with my students, all of that drama and despair and everything goes away for that 20 or 30 minutes. And it really means a lot that I get to be with my kiddos. Corvus, why do you keep spamming that? Corvus. Why?
Peaches, 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 peaches. Oh, yeah.
Because no one else claimed them? Well, not yet. Now someone's gonna come in and be like, oh no, I couldn't claim second. Heck me, heck you, heck all of us, heck your cow. Dishonor on you. How was your kiddo's first day of school? Tell us all about it. How did he like it? Was he excited once he got there? Was he sad? Did mom cry? Did you cry? We need to know all about it, Scooby. I'm glad you don't have any kiddos, Corvus. You have Dobie. That's enough. I'm glad you just have Dobie. That's all that matters. Look at how gross I am. It's so hot outside that I just am melty. Just melty. Melty. He had a good day and you didn't cry. That's good. That's good. I'm sure he's going to have a blast at school.
Hi.
Hello, Steffian. I have to wear clothes, Corvus. It's the rules of TOS, but only for some people. It seems like some female streamers can get away with not wearing clothes, but I'm pretty sure it specifies in the TOS that you're supposed to be wearing clothes. Turn on my AC and a fan. I have not turned my fan on. I could, and I could also turn my AC down, but I'm poor. Then again, I am $10 richer now. I have $10 more in my bank account now because Scooby was generous. I turn my house up to 75 when I leave to go to work. I am, right? I'm so rich. $10 richer. That can help me pay for like a week of my increased AC bill if I turn it down some. I turn it down to 73 when we go to bed. I keep the fans on. I keep my bedroom fan on. I keep the living room fan on. They're fine. More Scooby-Doo crochet? Yes, we'll be doing the actual Scooby. So we got our brown yarn. We are ready for Scooby Scoob Scoob. And according to Scooby-Doo, he has not told me that I can't leave Velma headless. He has not answered me. I've asked, and he won't answer. I've actually, in the middle of the night, I have a big, massive room fan on top of the ceiling fan, on top of the air conditioning, to keep it really, really cold. The last 2 nights, I don't know why. I guess, no, not last night, but the night before and the night before that. I've actually had to turn my big fan off because I was getting too cold. It's crazy. Deep down, she was crying. She said he looked like a big boy now. Headless Velma, right? I don't know if I don't know. I'm pretty sure I would say Jinkies if I saw this walking towards me. And then Fred is still also headless, but he has like a stick coming out of his head, out of his neck. Your ceiling fans are on during the day and at night, and you have a big fan in your yeah. So I could not. Normally, I'm okay with keeping my ceiling fan and my room fan on while keeping it at 73. I used to keep it at 71, but once I kicked my boyfriend out, then everything was great. I was able to turn the heat up a little bit back in my house. I don't have to pay for that. You keep your AC at... How do you guys not freeze? Are you wearing socks all day? How? I could not. That is insane. Steffian, I'm getting you into the giveaway right now. Almost forgot, but I didn't. Don't worry. You're in to win, Steffian. In to win. I remind me to make sure I always pack a hoodie and a blanket if I ever visit any of you guys. I've tried keeping my house at 73, especially when I'm streaming, because this room does get pretty hot when all the electronics are on and going. But there's been a lot of times recently, and it's only been the last couple of weeks that I've turned my AC back up to 75, that when I'm streaming, I'm so cold I have to have my blanket on, and I look at the temperature and it says it's 101 outside right now, and it just hurts my heart to be 101 degrees and I'm wearing a blanket inside my house. So I've turned my heat up by a couple of degrees. ERCOT wants us to have it at 78, and I'm just like, absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. You guys can just go play in traffic. I am not putting my AC at 78. No. I have an entire massive bin full of blankets. I've got my weighted blanket, fleece blankets, really soft shag type blankets. I've got knitted blankets, a little bit of everything in my basket of blankets. Your grandma keeps her AC on all day and night. I think it's because old people. I just think it's old people. As you get older, your body temperature naturally is lower. So I think they can keep their AC higher because their bodies are naturally colder. Old people. Old people, am I right? You have a fan on that your wife complains about all the time. It's too cold, so you just tell her to get a blanket. Men. I am not old people. How is a weighted blanket you're thinking about getting your son one? I like it sometimes. I've tried sleeping with it all the way up, like, across my chest, and you're not supposed to do that. It's really meant for core and lower, so it's supposed to be like on your waist and below, mostly over your legs and feet. I've tried just sleeping in it, and I really can't do that, but it feels wonderful when I'm just laying on the couch and it's on my legs, or I'll put it on my arms if I really just feel like I need a hug because I'm having a bad day or a panic attack, and then I can take it off pretty quickly. They've got different weights. I think mine is a 20-pound weight, but they've got different thicknesses and weights to it. 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds. But yeah, I mean, just from the very first time I ever used a weighted blanket, I could feel just the sensation of calmness come over me. I haven't used it in a long time, and I really should get it back out. Grayson and Potion like to lay on it. They don't like to use it because it's too heavy for them, but they like to lay on it, so it's covered in dog slobber. But
80% water.
they deserve everything. Everything in my house is their house, okay? I am just a visitor that ends up paying their rent. I'm their sugar mommy. And I get just snuggles in return. Snuggles and dog hair. He has a hard time shutting his body down to rest. Yeah, it might be something that is really good, not necessarily to sleep in completely, because like I said, from what I've heard, you shouldn't cover a child up or yourself all the way up to your neck. It can be a choking hazard or whatnot over. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm yelling over this.
Caramel and peanut with 20 grams of.
Okay, I feel like I'm yelling over this advertisement right now. Get out of here, Snickers. Get out of here, Snickers. I couldn't hear myself talk. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to try it. Start with like a really low number, like 5 or 8 pounds or 10 pounds. I think they said it's supposed to be 10% of your body weight. Maybe. I don't know the exact number in science. You want to probably check that out on Google. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm not a doctor. I am no doctor. I don't know any of this. The doggies are not here. I don't know where they have gone. I think they're out in the hallway or somewhere else, but oh well. So yeah, that's kind of been my day. First day back at work. 2 thumbs up. I had a good time with my students. Had kind of a roll my eyes email from my boss this morning, but it is what it is. I replied back as professionally as I can, and I'm just not going to let it bother me until the issues actually arise. I'm going to do my best. I know my anxiety is a future planner, but I'm going to just try and stick with the now, and that at this very moment there's no reason to panic and get frustrated and angry about future scenarios, and I'll just wait for the future foot to drop at that point, and then we'll discuss it down the road. And that's kind of how I'm going to try and treat this year, is if it's not an imminent problem, if it's not an actual problem now or in the very near future, then there's no reason to stress about it and worry about it or cause drama about it or anything, and just try and go with the flow a little bit more. It's very hard for me to go with the flow. I'm not a go with the flow type person. I'm a very structured and regimented routine individual. I'm very type A. I am not a type B personality. I'm very, very type A. Everything has its place in my life, very schedule oriented. I don't like going with the flow. I like being prepared and knowing what's coming in advance. Which is why I think streaming is really good for me, because I'm able to schedule myself in advance, and I can tell you guys, here's what I'm doing for the week ahead. I know what I'm doing. You guys know what I'm doing. And you can pick and choose which streams you want to come hang out on. If you don't want to see crochet content, you don't have to come on Mondays. If you don't want to see gaming content, you don't have to come on Wednesdays or Fridays. If you're here only for the dogs, I can't tell you when they're going to be here from any day to the next. But one thing that's always consistent is we have Stream Raiders on in the background, and look at that cute boy over there. Look at that cute guy. Look at that guy. Look at that derpy face. Those sorrowful eyes of just like, love me. You're debating over the weighted blanket or a new mattress. Okay. Weighted blankets aren't very expensive. You can get them for under $50. I got mine right before Christmas or Black Friday or something like that, so it was on sale. But I know you can get them very, very cheap, even on Amazon. New mattresses are a lot more expensive. But it might be a combination of both. Like maybe he just does need a new mattress. Maybe he needs that extra support of the shaping and the molding to his body. Maybe he's growing and he's got some growing pains that are keeping him restless. I don't know. I've never had a kid. But I know whatever you two choose will be wonderful for him. I know it'll be what is best for him because you as his parents know what's best. Alright everybody, let's go ahead and jump on over into our Scooby-Doo crochet day. And of course, because you guys think it's really funny, we're supposed to be using the color nut. And we're not, because I'm not that funny. I'm using cafe latte. I'm not going to use a brown that is the color nut. But I know you guys think that word is funny, so nut. Do 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 do. Ooh, that's a good one. Very good. I love my memory foam mattress pad. I have like a very supportive mattress, and then I put the mattress foamer topper thing on top as a memory foam. Oh, so good. It's my favorite thing. Because I could not find a mattress by itself that was good for me and my back. And the way that I was able to make this mattress work was by adding the mattress foam topper. Okay. Wow. Three, 4. Ads start in under 5 minutes, so if you have not already subscribed to my channel and you want to avoid the ads that come every hour, we do run 3-minute ads every hour. That ad monetization really helps keep funding the channel and keep this going, because it really is almost like an extra part-time job after I've gone to work all day to come 3 to 4 days a week and do more stuff in my evening. It is kind of like a part-time job, so it does help financially pay for the electronics and the games and the yarn and all that kind of stuff. But I do appreciate if you guys stick around during the ads. Use it as an excuse to get up, stand up, and stretch, or go to the bathroom. People come in here and they complain about 3 minutes of ads. And stand up, go get yourself a drink, come back, and the ads will be done. It's not a big deal. You're not missing much. And then it takes it away from an hour, so you're not having every 30 minutes have ads. I would rather have it one time an hour than multiple times. And that's why I chose the 3-minute pre-rolls. So hopefully you guys can understand why I did that and you will stick around. But if you don't like ads, the best way you can do it is you can subscribe to the channel. You can do that either with a tier 1, 2, or 3 subscription, or if you have an Amazon Prime account, you get a free Amazon Prime Twitch subscription every single month to anybody on Twitch you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, one more. Perfect. Itchy nose. Imagine being subscribed to Becca's channel. I know. Only nerds do that. Nerds only.
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Newman. Only nerds come into my channel. I also don't have my little stitch marker. Where are my stitch markers? Are they still... Did I take them downstairs again? Why am I like this? Why am I like this, chat? Why do I need to take 178 bajillion stitch markers and take them downstairs. Oh no, they're right here. Thank goodness. Look at me! I found them! They're right here! Look at all my stitch markers. We're gonna use red today because, I don't know, I just feel like it. I don't know why, I just feel like it. New Year, how are you? How was your Monday? Was it a marvelous Monday or was it more of a manic Monday? It was a Monday. Woo! That could be taken more than one way. I'm hoping it wasn't like the Mondayest of Mondays, but I feel as if the way that you worded that makes me feel like it was a Monday. And I'm sorry to hear that you're having a Monday. Spent a solid 3.5 hours reading up on secure remote access architecture in industrial environments. That's a lot of nerdy words. That's a lot of nerdy words. Did you learn something? Or did your brain explode? Because my brain almost exploded just reading what you wrote there. I couldn't imagine actually reading the 3.5 hours of material. I just don't do reading anymore. The only reading I do is with my students. And I'll read them children's books. I don't do reading for fun anymore. I would like to. I have a lot of books, but I just don't have the time in my day to add another relaxing hobby. I mean, I probably could if I just prioritized, but who wants to prioritize when everything is equally amazing? You didn't learn much more than you already knew. You've taken up audio. Yes, I need to get back into audiobooks. I just don't want to spend the money. Audiobooks are so expensive. But I really need to get back into audiobooks because I'm in the car so often that I think audiobooks would be a game changer. And I don't want to spend the money on an Audible account. I probably shouldn't complain about it because Audible's not that expensive, but I think audiobooks would be a really good decision for me to have when I'm in the car driving all day every day. I think would be a good idea for me. I've done it before where I've gone to the library and I've gotten like the books on CD or books on tape or whatever, but my car doesn't have a CD player anymore. It's all just Bluetooth. So I can't even go to the library to borrow audiobooks anymore. Everything has to be on my phone. I'm like, oh no, I have to actually pay for subscriptions or buy the books outright, and I don't want to do that. Wait a second. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, so we have to do this. We move this we just go around for 6 rounds. Interesting. Do. Yeah. I do not have anything in my soon command. I probably should because I am wanting to do a community stream on Saturday this weekend. So if anybody wants to join and play, we need to vote as a community of what we want to play over the weekend. I do own all, if not most, of the Jackbox games now. We can do Phasmo, we can do Fall Guys, Among Us. I've got Pico Park that we could play. I've got just a variety of games that we can play because it was suggested and recommended that we do another community night. We haven't done those in quite a while. So if you have any suggestions, put them in the Discord. I definitely want to know what you guys are interested in playing. You found that in general, audiobooks aren't really any more expensive than physical copies, and time efficiency of them adds value. That's fair. That is very, very fair and valid. Stephanie Ann, thank you for your epic unit.
I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. Go move. Move. Move.
There you go. MVP and our epic unit friendo. I'm gonna give us stronghold right here. I'm not gonna swap over screens. You don't really need to see what we're doing. You don't need to see what we're doing. It's fine. It is fine. One thing I have noticed, it's been bothering me the last couple of weeks to months or so, is because you all know that I've had scoliosis in my life. I had back surgery to fix it, but it's only the neck to my lumbar. I don't have anything from my lumbar, my L down to my pelvis. I don't have anything there, so technically all of my lumbar is still on the verge of curving or has curved and needs to still be repaired at some point in my life. What I have noticed a lot recently is I lean to my left. So I don't know if you guys notice it in stream. I try and sit myself as straight as I can, but over time I'll probably just start shifting and I start to lean to my left. That is where my curve is. My curve leans me and pushes me over to the left, and I put a lot of my weight onto my left elbow, which is why I've added memory foam arm pads to my chair to make up for that. But I noticed like it's really bothering my hips doing so, and I don't know how to fix that. Steffi Ann and Sibinish, you guys got the extra loot. Steffi Ann, you got most kills and assists. Thank you for being a try-hard. Keep on keeping on. There you go. Do some more. Do some more. Alright, I'm placing on the bottom right. If you want to place with me down there, go for it. There you go. So I try to remind myself to lean to my right and counterbalance and see if maybe that helps stretch out, because I feel the muscles. Like when I'm currently leaning onto my right side and it feels like I'm doing a workout. I feel the muscles stretching in my back. And I don't know if this is a chiropractic question, if it's something I need to go back to my spine doctor, if I need to go back to him, if I need to just talk to my my primary care and see if there's something I need to do, if I just need to do yoga or some form of daily stretching routine, or if it's one of those things where like my back has actually started to curve again. I don't know, because they did tell me it is something that I need to come back in 10 years, and I believe I've still got 2 more years before my quote 10-year mark, because my surgery was in 2005. And then I needed to go back in 2015, which I kind of missed that mark. I think I went back in like 2016 or 17. And he said, okay, see you in 10 more years. So I think I haven't been at the 10-year mark quite yet. But if it's bothering me, I need to go to the doctor. I just don't know if this is normal feels or if there's something I can do on my end without having to pay to go to the doctor. American healthcare system, y'all. Where I have to think, how annoying is my healthcare system to warrant me to go there? Is my health bothering me enough for me to want to pay to fix it? Versus, hey, I don't feel good, let me go to the doctor. That's what it should be. If I'm not feeling good and I don't like the way my body is feeling and things hurt, things just don't feel right, I should just go to the doctor without any kind of fear of payment and consequence. Alas, that is not how my brain works. Alright, 2 more rows of this. And thank you to those who've already filled out my feedback and suggestions form. I posted in the Discord that I would like, and I am very open and receptive to receiving feedback. And I know it's sometimes very uncomfortable and hard to give comments and give feedback to people face to face or attached to your screen name. So Conan helped, and he made an anonymous form. And I don't know who has filled it out, but thank you to those that have filled it out. It is very helpful for me to see what kind of content you do enjoy, where I can improve, what you want to see more of, etc. And if you need more comments stuff, my DMs are open, or you can, if you feel comfortable, you can post in the Discord yourself. Truly millennial brained? Yeah, I know it. Coming from someone who hasn't had a regular checkup in 11-ish years. I do go to the doctor fairly often. I mean, I have to for a lot of my medications. Like, I go to my allergist every single month because I have to still get my monthly shots. I go to my primary care at least twice a year. I go to my gynecologist once a year. So, I'm very consistent about going to the doctor. It's just, the problem is I'm so well tuned with my body that on any given day something might feel wrong and I get very hypochondriac brained and I think I'm dying. Like yesterday, for instance, I pulled a muscle in my back because I lifted up the 40-pound dog food out of the cart into my car without asking for help, and it just pulled my muscle in my back, and it just was very sore and tender all day long. I went to bed, I used ice pack all day, heating pad at night, woke up this morning and I was feeling great. Took the doggies on a walk, and I am a klutz, and I tripped and I threw my back out again. I was like, my back is feeling better now. It just feels like it needs to be stretched, but it was one of those things where I'm like, seriously? Really? No. I did. I mean, when you think about it, when you're getting a bag of dog food, they lay them flat in the store. When I put it in the cart, it tilted and all of the weight went to the bottom of the bag. So trying to grab at the top of the bag, you're pulling against all of the weight of the dog food. It's not all evenly distributed or anything like that. And then trying to lift that 40 pounds. I have no upper body strength, y'all. I play with yarn all day, okay? I don't have any form of upper body strength. But I am my father's daughter, and I don't like to ask for help. I do not ask for help in most of my life situations. The only times that I ask for help are when it comes to technology. Anything internet related or like Discord related, stream issue related, bugs. Absolutely will ask for help to get rid of bugs because bugs are the bane of my existence. Alright. So I'm making the head of Scooby currently. One, two. This is all one piece. This whole body is all just one piece. So we're gonna make his head, and then it turns directly into his body. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I don't have to worry about sewing the little pieces together. Finally. You never mind helping at the store with heavy things or things up high? Yes. You had to ask for help to see expiration dates before. Okay. Did I do the thing right? Okay, yes I did. And see, even like, I'm super short, so whenever I go to the grocery store, I'm always the one climbing on the shelves to grab something. I rarely ask for help. I accept help when someone offers it to me. I just don't like to bother somebody or feel like I'm inconveniencing somebody else because I am still able-bodied enough to do it. It just takes me some extra accommodations to get it done. Like climbing on a shelf, for instance. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Help. 11, 12, 13. Help. 14, 15, and 16. I need to get the stitch marker out of here before it gets too stuck in there and I'm not going to be able to get it out easily. There we go. Alright, so this one I need to do some, I don't know why it's making me do this, but I'll follow the instructions as it's telling me. Picture 1, pictures 2, 3, and 4, yeah. Oh, I see. So okay. So we've done the head. There's the head of Scooby. So now what we're doing is we're going to be building the arms. So we have the 2 arms on the front and then the 2 legs on the bottom, and then Scooby's done. So I mean, he's small, he's short. But I understand. I understand now. Things make sense. Things make a lot more sense. I wasn't sure when the arms and legs got put on. It's because they're built into the pattern. That makes a lot of sense. So do a 4 double increase in here. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it again. I'm following the pattern. We'll see if it makes sense in a second. The lights make my hands look very dark. Oh. My hands are probably also just a little bit darker because they're actually pretty tan. They're pretty tan right now. So you can kind of see from where my watch band is, it's a little bit tan. It's because my hands are not pale white right now. Wow. Wow, Scooby. Bullying me. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm usually very white. Four, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, there we go. There's that. Look at his hands. Oh my goodness, it's taking shape, chat. It's taking shape. Oh my. Thank you, thank you, SpongeBob. What are you doing here? Victory screech! Woo!
Please drink responsibly. Whiskey with natural cinnamon flavor, 33% ABV.
2,
Produced by Sazerac,
3,
Frankfort, Kentucky.
4, and 5.
Get ready to save with Spectrum One. You get Spectrum Internet.
Start 1 double crochet on each of the next 4 stitches and close them together.
And a free Spectrum mobile line with unlimited
Excuse me?
talk, text, and data, plus nationwide 5G.
What does that mean?
Spectrum.com/save
Start
more.
1 double crochet on each of the 4 neck stitches.
Today.
Offer subject to change. Valid for qualified residential customers only. Service not available in all areas.
What does that mean?
With Squarespace, you can make a website to sell anything, like bouncy things, spooky things, DIY things, hair-raising things, funky things, sweaty things, tasty things.
I don't know what that means, so I'm just going to ignore that comment because I was like, oh, excuse me, what? I don't know what that means. So we're just going to ignore that and just keep going. And if something is wrong, then I've put my stitch marker in place so we can always go back and fix it as needed. If I have to frog, I have to frog. It's okay. Doo-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo. One. Here's row 2. Thank you for the lurk, Scooby. I need to probably go ahead and add the fiber fill to maintain the shape of the head. Doesn't say I need to yet. Hey, sweet girl, were you eating some of your dinner? Hey, my love, there you are. Hi, beautiful. Oh, I know, you're licking your lips. Were you eating some food? Good girl. My sweet, cute girlie's here. Sweet Poshy girl. Uncle Corvus's favorite girl. Uncle Corvus thinks you're so pretty. He said he loves you more than everybody. He does. Which is fair, because so do I. I love you before everybody else. Nobody can compare to you and Grayson. You're my favorites. Absolute favorites. Okay, there's my 3 rows. Now, we're doing the feet this time. Oh, wait, no, we're doing the tail. When do I do the feet? Oh, no, okay, I skipped a row. So yes, we do the feet now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here are the feetsies. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna do the tail. Chain 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 slip stitch and then 4 singles. That is, I like the no-sew patterns because I don't have to worry about lining up everything and sewing down every individual piece. It makes my life so much easier when I don't have to do all of those extra details because they're already built into the pattern. Three, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Scooby, your tail is nice and curly. Please get out of my way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're doing the decreases, which then shapes the feet. So now you can see Scooby's face. Then there's 2 arms and 2 feet. And now it says to start stuffing the body. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're gonna get this stitch marker out of here so it doesn't get stuck. We've had that happen before in projects where I've left the stitch marker and I've had to somehow maneuver it out through one of the stitches. Austin, how was your Monday, friends? Did you have a Monday of Mondays? Or is it a pretty mundane Monday? More shaping in the head. We don't want his head to be flattened, so that'd be kind of a weird shaped puppy dog if he had a flat head. Then we got to put the stuffing in the body. Also making sure we kind of poke the fiber fill into the arms and the feet. There we go. Perfect. You don't want to stuff it too much, or else the fibers will stick through the stitches and the stitches will start to spread apart and you can see the inside and it's not going to look as clean and nice. Okay, that's doable for now. And then we just skip the tail and we do this. 1, 2, 3. You guys have a sweet girl on the camera right now. 4, 5.
Welcome to the Boo Crew, _T_I_Leaf_Soup_.
6. Welcome in, new friends. Welcome to the Becca Boo Crew. I must eat you. Ow. Nom, 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 nom. How are you today? Thank you for the follow. 7 and 8. Okay. Pull the yarn end close. Alright, so we just fasten off. And the Scooby body is done. Yellow. We're going to add a little bit more fiber fill down here before closing up his booty. We don't want Scooby's booty to be too flat. He needs to have a little bit of junk in that trunk. Always sticking the fiber fill into the little foot pads. He's got to have some chunky toe beans. Or is he really a doggo if he doesn't have toe beans? You know? You're much tired. Tell us more. Did you have the Mondayest of Mondays? Are you also a crochet artist or a fan of the fiber arts? Tell us more about yourself. If you feel comfortable, if you just want to hang out and lurk because you're tired, I understand that as well. We try to provide a calm and chill, relaxing environment for people to hang out. We always say we have cozy chaos here, is what we lovingly determined. And it's definitely a community where you are welcome to lurk. We have lots and lots of lurkers. There we go. Scooby's body and head are now complete. It's a chibi Scooby. So he can sit. See, look at that. He can sit without assistance. Good. Okay.
What is chronic migraine? It's 50.
He'll be a good size though, because I mean here's Shaggy for instance. So I mean Scoob is pretty good size. Shaggy also looks like he's part Popeye. He's been to the gym a little bit. He's quite swole. He's quite buff. I've never known Shaggy to be as buff as he is currently. You're gonna lurk, but you think crocheting is pretty cool? No problem. Thank you so much for the lurk and for the new follow. We love new friends around here. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. I am Muzzle. Now we're gonna go to making the rest of his face. Chain 7. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 5 minutes left in the Stream Raiders battle. Skip 1 stitch. Crochet 5.
Or call 1-800-44-BOTOX to learn more.
1, 2,
From your growing family to your dream home, you have a beautiful life and big goals you still want to achieve.
3,
Help protect it all with USAA's budget-friendly level 2
4,
life insurance.
and
It's coverage
5.
designed with big dreams in mind. It only takes a little to leave
Do
a mark.
it. 3
Get a quote at
increase.
USAA.com/keepdreaming. Life insurance and annuities provided by USAA Life Insurance
1,
Company, San Antonio,
2,
Texas. All
3.
insurance products are subject to state availability, issue limitations, and contractual terms and conditions.
4 on the other side. Three and 4. It's always the very first row or round of a piece that is harder to maneuver. But I got it. I got it figured out. We're good. Now we do 1 increase, 4 stitches. And then we do 3 increases. 1, 2, and 3. 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 more increases. 1, 2. Then I go around this 2 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's the first round. Flip this inside out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Alright, and then we do the little decreases and we'll be done with this. One, two, three, 4. 3 decreases. Oops. 1, 2, and 3. 4 singles. 2 more decreases. 1 and 2. Work 1 slip stitch and then leave a tail for sewing. Got it. There we go. So now he has a muzzle that's gonna go right up front. See? He's gonna be more puppy dog now. Don't worry. He's gonna have a nose. Don't you worry. We need the nose and his ears. There's my black. I was like, where'd my black go? My black was behind my Charizard. Okay. This nose is like super easy. Ta-da! His nose is done. What? That's it? There we go. Ta-da! Well, that was easy enough. Ears and collar. And then I just assemble everything. Okay. Ears. We have 5 seconds. We'll wait for that. I'll start the Stream Raiders battle. Steffi and Scooby are our MVPs with most allies on the battlefield. Here you go. Stronghold. Good luck, have fun. Ears. Chain 5. What the heck's a Pula? P-U-L-A 1. What does Pula stand for? I don't know. This is, I think they forgot to translate because they said they're not a native English speaker. And I'm over here looking at the abbreviations. I don't know what Pula stands for. Maybe they made a typo. I don't know what Pula, what does Pula mean? I have no clue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I got most kills, Steffi with most assists. I don't know what Pula stands for. Sibin and Steffian got the extra rewards at the end of that battle. Congrats. Going into another battle. Enjoy. I'm trying to get my quests done that are saying to do assists from tanking, so I'm placing a lot more of my tanky type units. Okay. I don't know what Pula stands for. What does that mean? It's a Portuguese term. Okay. It means skip. Pula is also short for pular, means to skip. There we go. So yes, they did just forget to translate that one spot, and that is okay. That is fine. I now understand what we need to do. This is why I go to Google. Right, Anonymous? I know. Tell me about it. I ain't no rings on these fingers. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Skip one stitch. Now that we've learned that pula is short for pular, we speak Portuguese now, friends. I feel as if Danu would be really impressed, and Malexa. I know Malexa speaks Portuguese. I think Danu speaks Portuguese as well, but I don't remember for a fact. And then in the same stitch, we do this. Anonymous, how are you? How is your Monday? I hope you're having a wonderful, marvelous, magnificent Monday. That it has not been manic or mundane. Double. Chain one. And do a thingy there. Got it. Hi, sweet baby girl. How are you, love? Why are you looking at me like that, babe? Half. Half. And single. All right. Ear number 1 is complete. Whoop, whoop. So let me chop this off. All right. Look, Scooby has another ear. You can't really see it. There you go. Maybe I should zoom out slightly for you guys. How about that? Is that better? There. Yes, ma'am. Can I help you? Hi. We will start assembling him later, but this is basically what it looks like so far. There's where his little muzzle's going to be, and he's gonna have one of his ears. I mean, he's making his way. He kind of looks like a piggy right now. He's a little bit of a piggy. Well, thank you. Appreciate the compliment. All right. Chain 5 again. We are working on the Scooby gang. We've already made Shaggy, and we have a headless Velma and a headless Fred. They will eventually have heads. I just haven't finished them. And then we're working through Scooby right now, and I'll do Daphne another time, and then the whole gang will be done. Do you have a favorite character from Scooby-Doo? I definitely would say that Velma is, and always was, one of my favorites. I loved Shaggy as well. I loved how just sweet and innocent he always was. I never liked Fred, and I never liked Daphne. I always thought Daphne was really stuck up and princessy, and Fred was too much of a jock for my tastes. But I loved Velma. As a very nerdy girl myself growing up, it was nice to have representation of a nerdy girl doing cool things.
From the Wild West to luxury excursions, experience the unexpected in the LBK. Plan your trip today at visitlubbock.com.
It needs to be half time. Just kidding. Here we go.
It's almost time to go back to school.
But for those of you that are new into chat, I am a music therapist. So I work with kids with special needs, and I strive to make this a family-friendly and welcoming environment for all people of all abilities. And it's a safe space on the internet for families as well. Like, I just want people to feel welcomed here and feel comfortable. Not counting Scooby. Yeah, I mean, I liked Scooby as the actual character himself, but I always got jealous that Scooby could talk and my dogs couldn't. If that like, I just always got a little bit peeved that he could talk and my dogs couldn't. My favorite cartoon of all time, I would have to say it's between Pokemon and Rugrats. Would have to be my top 2 favorite cartoons. Because yes, I do consider Pokemon a cartoon and not an anime. I would always wake up on my Saturday mornings when I would do Saturday morning cartoons, and I would watch Pokemon. That'd be my jam. Oh, I did love Powerpuff Girls. Bubbles was my jam, was my personality. Hi, sweet girl. You want to come say hello to chat? Come here. I have a sweet girl who wants to come say hello to you guys. Come here. Come on up. Come here, my love. Ugh. Come here. I can't lift you. Come on. Come here. Thank you. I can't lift you up. Thank you. You have to help me out. There we go. There's my sweet love bug. Oh, good girl. This is Potion. This is my sweet baby. Ooh, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Space Ghost. Nice choices. Hi, baby lovies. X-Men when you were younger. Hi. Yeah, I would definitely say like Rugrats from when I was younger. I enjoyed SpongeBob when it first came out as well. Hi, sweet girl. Can I help you? Why are you shoving your face into my face? I know, baby. Hi, honey. Yes, ma'am. We are big Pokemon fans around here, though. I do a lot of Pokemon crochet projects for people. And I make a lot of Pokemon for craft fairs. Obviously, you can see below, there's a big giant Psyduck. He's my favorite. He's my best boy. We've made a lot of Psyduck crochet characters. I love the shiny version of Psyduck, which is why you see a lot of the blue coloring. Sweet girl. My love. My love. This little girl does not understand why I have to be at work all day now. I was able to stay home with her all summer long. And now that I'm back to work, I know, now that I'm back to work, we don't get as much snuggle time. We don't, do we? She gets so sad that I have to go to work in the mornings. You can probably see when I'm saying the word work, she perks up a little bit because she knows that means I'm leaving. I'm not right now, baby. I promise. I'm not going. Tomorrow. I have to go back to work tomorrow. But not right now. No, I'm not leaving. I promise. I'm not leaving. And she's just going to lay down and get comfortable. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sweet girl. All right, we got all those pieces. We just need to make the collar. Okay. I can make that work, but I don't have the right color blue because somebody's laying on my lap and it's very challenging to reach. Golly, girl, you are shedding like a monster. Oh my gosh. You know it's really, really hot outside when your dog is just actually just losing all of their hair. And I'm surprised she's not going bald. That is insane. Ma'am. I'm not used to dogs that have short hair. Ice cream, you scream, watch out for the apples falling from the sky. What apples? Heck those apples. Hi, Impact. Why are you yelling? Impact, are you okay? Impact, are you okay? I have a little girl on my lap. You hear that thumping? I'm patting her back. Okay, we need to make sure Scooby's ears get placed on top of his head. Okay. So we've got one ear basically right here. And then now she's just going to start snoring. All right, well, we have a very sweet, cute little girl on my lap. You helped your friend with your vet pick 300 some old apples. Oh, you helped your friend / vet pick 300 some odd apples and got $50. Ah, that's not enough money for 300 apples. That is a lot of hard work. You are a nicer friend than I am. Did you at least get to keep some of the apples? What was the saying? An apple a day keeps the dentist away? Ooh. Is that true? Because I know they say, like, something else about, like, keeps the doctor away. I don't know. Maybe it's an apple a day keeps the doctor away, or is it really the dentist? I don't know. I don't know. Didn't take her long to fall asleep. See, she's right here on my lap. Didn't take her long to fall asleep. There we go. It's very uncomfortable though. I wish she wasn't asleep on my chair, because it's very hard. It's very hard to crochet when I have a very cute doggy in my lap, but it's making my arms have to stretch farther to reach, and it's just an uncomfortable positioning. Oh well. First world problems. You only eat fried apples or apple pie, and they're canning apples. Oh, I don't do, this is just me because I'm weird. I don't do warm fruit, and I don't do mushy fruit. It's just a thing. I can't do like apple pie or cherry pie or anything like that. Oh, I'm one too far down. Dang it. Okay. Drats. I'm one stitch too far down. Boo! Come on, little piece of yarn. Come on. Come back out. There we go. It was stuck to a piece of fiber fill. That's what happened there. Okay, there we go. So just need to move this up one stitch. You did bad at class today. Well, get good, Scrub. Why are you doing bad? Just, have you ever tried to just get good? You should try that, Impact. I've heard it's really popular. There we go. Ah, that's better. Now he doesn't look like one of his ears is falling off the side of his face. Much better. Ah. I'm trying to keep one of his ears straight, and one of them is going to be curled down like that. Gives him some personality. Gives him a little bit of personality. Let's see. His nose needs to be sewn to the top of the muzzle. I would feel more comfortable if I sewed the muzzle on before putting the nose on. Just because sometimes when I am putting on a muzzle, for instance, it doesn't get completely lined up straight, and it would be really weird if the nose was not aligned properly. I wouldn't want something weird like that to happen. I'm gonna keep this off screen for a second just because it's very awkward, especially when I have a dog in my lap. I love her to pieces though. I can't tell her to move. She rules my heart. Alright, how's that looking in terms of placement for nose? I think maybe I might be one stitch too far over.
I have a secret. When I get stressed out, I get sweaty. That's why I use Secret Clinical Antiperspirant.
I can make this work. This will still be fine. I'll make it work.
Protection against sweat caused by stress, heat, and activity. Because you know how crazy life can get. Plus,
I'll show you guys the progress in just a second. Thank you for being patient. On Monday, your first class ends at 9:20 and your second class starts at 11. So at 10, you were at the bar drinking. Sir? No. Impact, no. No. Impact, you need to be focusing on school. See, we're getting the nose placed down. You have an announcement to make. If the announcement's that you are gay, we already know. Corvus. I told you. We already know. Thank you for feeling comfortable with coming out to us. However, we've already known this. We've known this for a while. Hi, gay. I think if he had troll-a-lolled, that probably would have been more like something I wouldn't have expected. Versus an I'm gay announcement, because we already know this. Corvus, did you see the sweet girls on my lap? Did you see that sweet baby is here? There's her nose on the screen. I know, baby girl. I know, sweet baby girl. You're gonna take it back, you're straight. So I have a chance, is what I'm hearing. I now have a chance. No. Story of my life. I'm not surprised. Hey, sweet girl, calm down, babies. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi, hi. You're gonna fall off my lap if you're not careful, love. You're gonna fall off my lap if you're not careful, my love. There we go. Now he's got a snout. He now has a muzzle. He's got a snoot. He's got a snooty snoot. There she is. There. Hi. There's the snooty snoot girl. Look at the snooty snoot. Corvus, come pet her. Give her some lovin's. It's very hard to crochet when you have a sweet angel on your lap. So, your point? She can be on your lap while you're working. She loves that. See, she's very, very calm and chill. She's like a weighted blanket. Right, baby? Choop, choop, choop. However, it makes it very difficult to crochet, but just replying to chats and emails, that'd be fine. She wouldn't mind your arms not having to move too much for that. Okay, sweetheart. Okay. Oh my goodness. What What are you doing? Hello? Hello? Hi. Chat's looking at you. I put the camera on you and you don't even know. You don't even realize I have the camera on you right now. I know it. She hates the camera so much. But she doesn't realize she's on camera right now. Uh-huh. She wants the kisses. Always wants the kisses. Hi, a good girly. She's fallen asleep on my arm. She doesn't get enough snuggles during the day anymore since I'm at work all day. She doesn't get nearly the 24/7 snuggles that she got over the summer, and she doesn't understand why I can't just work from home. I would like for somebody to write my boss a letter that explains why I should be allowed to work from home. And it's because my dog needs the constant reassurance and love. You hate when people see Dobby and they're like, he's fat. Oh. They need to just to hush up. Our doggies can be whatever weight they want to be, okay? Because my vet says that Poe is overweight. And I'm just like, you know what? Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Let her live her best life. Nothing's hurting her. It's fine if she wants to have that extra cookie. I don't mind. She gets a short life on this earth, and I want every moment that she has on this earth to be filled with happiness and joy. And if that means she gets one extra cookie, that's fine with me. I'm not going to take away a cookie because the vet wants her to be 4 pounds lighter. No. Let her be what she wants to be. I would like her to be less hairy, though. Like, if she could just stop shedding right now. She's shedding all over my little pink pad that I have right here. There's little black potion hairs all over it. So that part I would like for her to not. If she could just not shed for a little bit. Avril, how are you? Welcome in. Alright, we're gonna zoom this back in here. Zoom this bad boy back in here. Boom. Okay, we need to put the nose on. So it's gonna be something like up here. I'm doing well. I'm sleepy. And I pulled my back this morning when I took my dogs on a walk. I had heard it yesterday, but it was feeling better this morning. And then on our walk, I tripped and popped the muscle right back out. So, ugh. Dobie sheds a lot too. Can we just have the dogs not do that? Can they just stop? Can you also just stop? Here, I'll put my head there. I'll put my arm underneath your head. That way you feel more secure. You're not gonna fall off the chair, I promise. I would never let anything happen to you, baby girl. I would literally go through flames to make sure that nothing ever happened to you. I would fight anybody or any creature, any animal in the world to protect you at all times. Okay? You are my sweet baby. And no man is ever going to come between us, okay? Because any man that wants to come into my life has to go through you. And you are the one that gets to vet any future relationships that I have. It's true. She's very picky on who she likes. So, I mean, if there's a man that comes into my life and she does not like them, nope, I'm not going to be dating that person. Them's the rules. I don't make the rules. I just enforce her rules. I see these? Uh-huh. Your mom was freaking out because you let Dobie in your backyard without a leash. Like, ma'am, you do realize that you don't take your eyes off him, and the second he goes out of your view, you call him back. Yep. Yep. Unlike some parents who just leave their children in their car when it's 100 degrees outside. Like, I don't know. I don't ever let my dogs out of my sight. I don't understand how a parent can let their human child that came out of their vagina out of their sight. Like, how could they just leave them in their vehicle? How do you forget you have a human being that you birthed? How do you forget you have one? Then again, I've never had a child myself. Maybe children are easy to forget because dogs won't let you forget that they exist. I don't know. The only time I've ever forgotten stuff in my car is groceries. And like I've come back a day or two later, been like, oops. And not even a day or two, that's an exaggeration, like an hour or two later. Because my groceries are supposed to be what I'm going to eat. And if I don't have food, I'm like, oh, yep, in my car. Whoops, forgot about that. But that's really the only thing that I ever really forget in my car. I could never imagine a live body. Because how do you get out of your vehicle? Do you not ever check your back seat? I mean, maybe it's just me because I'm super paranoid that someone's going to be in my back seat waiting to kidnap me. But I'm always constantly checking my back seat. And I play too many scary games and I watch too many horror movies, so maybe that's why I'm always paranoid. I would rather be too paranoid than not enough, you know? Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for sneezing. Y'all, she just stuck her nose up on my chest and just booped my mouth and was like, "Are you okay, mama?" Sweet baby girl. You're just my pumpkin pie, aren't you? I love you. I kiss all over your face. Currently, Scooby is naked, but he will eventually have a collar and little tag. But I'm doing his eyeballs first. So it's just going to be like right here. Pretty much. And it looks like it goes up 2 stitches.
From cloud storage to
1,
cold
2.
storage, hardware to tableware, business expenses look different to every business. With American Express Business Gold, you get 4 times membership rewards.
Okay, how's that? That looks way too tall, so let's go back down 1.
So you can enjoy looking forward to
Yes,
great
ma'am.
rewards. Terms and points cap apply. Learn more, including important category.
Yeah, that'll be a better height for an eyeball.
Business-Gold. Amex Business Gold, built for business.
Okay, and then the other eye is about 3 stitches between 1, 2, 3. So right here.
Andrea's Boutique Hotel is the destination to tie the knot.
Oh, you want the whole property?
Okay.
She needs an assistant to catch the bookings bouquets.
249 guests, huh? Oh, and 3 dogs.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
Eyeballs.
Indeed you do.
We're making some eyeballs. And Streamers is ready. Huge.
Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Okay, give me just 1 second to finish this eyeball and then I'll go push start. There we go. He's getting some eyeballs. Needs to still be a little bit thicker. Stream Raiders is ready though. Looks like Scooby's our MVP yet again. I put Stronghold down there. Good luck, have fun. We're gonna keep making this eyeball. The more stitches you make on it, the thicker it gets and the more filled out it looks. So it's taking more of a shape in my opinion. Baby, you okay, honey? You bonked your leg on the desk. Because you're trying to climb on my arm like a goofus. Can you not? Yay, easy victory. Easy, easy, easy. Steffi in with most kills, Zug's with most assists. And Thunderbird and Scooby got the extra loot. Do, 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 do. Okay, put all these little pieces into the eyeballs. I need to put down another tanky type critter, so I'll do that over here. Poe, please calm down. I'm gonna have to put you on the ground. Alright. Perfect. There. Yay! Scooby has eyeballs. There we go. Scooby has eyeballs. So yeah, we're definitely, I didn't realize how fast the Scooby character was going to be. We'll definitely have time to go on and work on Velma's head or Fred's head. We'll have time to definitely work on those. Hey, my love. Okay, I need you to give me my arm back for a second. Thank you. Hi, baby doobies. Whoa. You're okay. Stay right here. You're fine. I'm not moving anywhere. I'm just looking for... Sure, that's a good color, I guess. Hi. Relax. Whoa, your foot is falling off me. There you go. There we go. No, stop. You stop. You stop being a squibbles. Quit being a squibbles. Roar. Roar. So this one we need to make 18 chain. Chain 18, okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Make sure it fits. It's a little small, so I might need to, I'm gonna make one more chain just so it has enough. There. Perfect. Okay. I mean, thankfully this is not, Scooby-Doo is not an actual real dog. I can tighten this collar without actually suffocating him. So it's not a big deal. I can make this a little bit tighter and it's not going to be a problem. Whoops, it got stuck on his leg though. Baby girl, stop. I love you so much, but I need you to not be so wibbly and wobbly right now. I'm going to put you on the ground. Do you want to keep snuggling or do you want on the ground? You want down? Okay. Go ahead. There you go. Thank you, my love. Okay. My pants are covered. I'm wearing black pants, y'all, and they're covered in her little blackish brown dog hair. My hair, or my legs are always covered. My clothes are always covered in dog hair. Why are old people always so damn snappy? Because they feel entitled. Because they've been on this planet a lot longer than us. They feel like their time is more worthy than everybody else's. And if we don't bow down to them, that society is going to explode. Because how dare us not listen to our elders? Corvus. Corvus, that's vicious. Corvus, that's vicious. Oh, that you're not wrong. The younger generation is also like that. You are not wrong. It's in the younger generation feel entitled in a much different way than the boomer generation. Hi, Grayson. Hello, handsome boy. How are you? Stab it. Okay, we need to make this one more. I should have made this one stitch a little bit longer. That'll be fine. It's okay. Need to go down here one more time. The Scooby is adorable. Thank you. You're adorable. Okay, there we go. There's his little collar. As someone that's worked in customer service for years, you've never had someone your age throw a tantrum like old people do. I've thrown temper tantrums, but only after I've been disrespected. The ones in between are the best. I think we were raised, as millennials, we were raised to sit down and shut up and to just keep our mouths quiet. And we just learned, just don't. Like, it's not worth it. Just don't. But that also represses trauma. So we don't want to encourage people repressing their trauma. If you've had some traumatic events in your life, you don't want to hold that in or anything like that. Okay, I need some yellow. I thought I had yellow paint. Does not look like I have yellow paint. Really? I thought I did. Heck. Well, I need some yellow. Give me a second. Let me get my yellow. Need my yellow yarn. Hi, Grayson. Move it, toots. Move it, toots. Are you guys gonna actually be on camera? So should I turn the light on? There. You're gonna actually be on camera so they can see you. Get up there, Grayson. Get up here. There you go. Hang out there. Chat wants to see you. Yeah, that's a good boy. He's my handsome boy. They're just looking outside at just people watching, people walking outside. Nothing exciting. There we go. And that should be more than enough. And this will finish off our Scooby-Doo once I get this little outline here. Okay. This part goes here. Please? Thank you. This part goes here. And then here. And then here. Yay! Alright, Scooby is done. Ta-da! Here's our little Scooby. He's all done. Scooby-Doo, what do you think? Do you approve of how this Scooby little tiny boy came out? Do you approve? Did not take me very long. I could have gotten it done a lot faster had I not been distracted by a sweet girl on my lap.
When you travel for business,
But hey, I still got it done in under 2 hours.
to ensure a faster getaway. Do you stay at an uptown
I could make a
hotspot?
lot of these little Scooby-Doos. I could probably even make another one of these for my craft fair. That'd be a really cute seller. Just the Scooby-Doo. Not the whole kit or anything like that. Not the whole gang, but just like this little Scooby. I could make some more of these for a craft fair. That's really fast.
Amex Business Platinum. Built for business.
Ta-dam!
Express.
Oops, I'm losing my hats. They're falling down.
Tito's
Whoa.
handmade vodka is so good and sweet.
Whoa.
It mixes with
Whoa. There we go.
Hear a sound.
Ta-da!
If you're
So we have
sounds like
Shaggy and Scooby both complete.
Tito's Bloody Mary.
Here we go. Shaggy and Scooby are both complete. We are going to continue, I guess, with... Let's go back and finish Fred,
40% alcohol by
because he is currently missing half of his head. I have his hair,
Today's advances in technology mean more and more.
but he's missing his head. So Fred needs his head to be completed. His poor head has no brains. Not much brain in there. Is it is that Scrappy? No, nope, this is just Scooby-Doo. This pattern that I bought is for the whole Scooby gang, but no Scrappy. So this is what it looks, this is what the whole gang looks like. So we've got the whole gang. I'm happy with how it came out. I think this one, for some reason, this pattern looks different than this one. Maybe this is Scrappy-Doo. It says Scooby-Loo. Is there a different... Was there a different Scooby? There was! There's 2 different Scoobies. Maybe this is Scooby and Scrap? Maybe this is Scrappy. There's 2 different versions. Oh. Because I was wondering if like these are supposed to be like really long legs, and this one's obviously interesting. This one's got the super duper short, like stubby legs. Interesting. Okay. Well then. Maybe. Yeah, because the title of this one is called Scooby-Loo. So maybe they meant Scrappy and it's just it mistranslated from Portuguese. I don't know. They kind of look like voodoo dolls. A little bit. A little bit, yeah. I could see that. Okay, well, I'll have to make another one of these, but with the other pattern then. So make this Scrappy and the other one Scooby. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm down with that. Exactly. Don't do drugs, though, chat. Don't do drugs. Don't use drugs. Dun dun. Okay, so now we've got to figure out where we left off on Fred's head. So this one was row 6, 7, 8. So we're finishing row 9. Hombre! You're not Aeolus. Only Aeolus uses that sound alert. Okay. We're working on Fred's head. And yes, Fred does have to have a stick in his neck in order for his big ol' head to not flop over. We don't want him to be a floppy boy. That's what I get for fast forwarding through the pattern. And I've been back and forth because the very first character in this pattern group is Fred, or is Daphne. But I skipped Daphne because I didn't want to crochet boobies on stream and have chat be like, hee hee boobies the entire time. I wanted it to remain mostly family friendly. Looking at you, Corvus. Looking at you, Conan. Looking at you, Guinea. Looking at you, Impact. Looking at you, anybody else in chat who giggles at the word boobies. So I just wanted to skip over that character, which is why I did Velma on my own. I still haven't done Daphne yet. I need to. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're on row 11. So we skipped in the pattern. We jumped down to Fred. And then I did Shaggy the following week on stream.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I don't know why I'm dreading doing Daphne. Like, she's not hard. She's not complicated. Her pattern's very simple and straightforward. All of them have been, to be honest. They've all been very simple and straightforward. I just keep dragging my feet, actually completing it. Am I jealous of her beauty? Maybe that's what it is. I could see that. She's got gorgeous hair. Long, flowy ginger locks. I definitely am not looking forward to making her hair. Crocheting hair is one of the least favorite things that I do. I do not enjoy dolls for that reason. Making hair is so time consuming, and people don't realize that I have not been, but I need to start charging for how much time it actually makes to finish the characters, and the hair takes sometimes as long, if not longer, than the rest of the project does. Alright, there we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here's row 12. Why do I have people texting me? I have so many text messages. Okay. At least they're all the same height. They all have basically the same pattern to them, same size. So it's not like I have one doll that's massively larger than the other, except for this little, apparently, Scrappy Doo, not Scooby Doo. Heh. I haven't seen this show in years. I couldn't even tell you the last time I watched an episode of Scooby Doo. Or the movie. This is multiple. I feel like the camera is only showing one doggo, but both of them are laying on on the bed right now. So I think I need to get a better angle for the doggy cam because you're not seeing any of the big boy right now. And he's laying on the bed with sister. That doesn't usually happen. I don't usually get both of the dogs in the camera at the same time anymore. You believe when you do your own crafting, you want to sell. The hardest part is doing the price. You don't want to overcharge. You don't want to undercharge. Exactly. Do I post patterns on Discord or anywhere so anyone can do them as well? Sometimes I do if requested. We also, depending on the stream, we do ! pattern, and that will give you the pattern that I'm currently working on. This is a paid pattern, so I can't provide it to you guys for free, but if you'd like to purchase it on Etsy, you're welcome to purchase it. But any of my crochet streams, I post, if I'm able to, I post the pattern using ! pattern. Good question. And then in the Discord, I have my art channel, and sometimes people will post patterns there that they want me to see, or if they have a question, I can also post my pattern in that channel too. Very good question though. And there is the link to our Discord. Anybody is welcome to join us. Self-select your roles with what notifications you want. We have a doggo channel. We've got other games to be tagged on like Phasmo or Stardew or things like that. Ads are starting in 45 seconds, so if you have not subscribed, please sit through the next couple of minutes of ads. It's really, really helpful for my stream. I appreciate you hanging out. Alright, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing the decreases. Now we're doing the rest of the shaping of Fred's head. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I ever get jealous or frustrated when other people crochet stuff that I can't? Not necessarily, because I specialize doing amigurumi, and there are other crochet artists that specialize doing clothing or blankets or something like that, and it's just a different style of crocheting. I wouldn't say jealousy is the right word. I would say I'm envious, because I haven't ever tried. I've never tried to do clothing. I'm not a fan of making scarves and blankets unless really requested, and I do them very infrequently. I like to make stuffed animals. That's just kind of my jam. And I've had a lot of crochet artists come in and say that they're jealous of me being able to do this, because not a lot of people can and want to enjoy doing amigurumi. It's very particular. So me having OCD really helps me with this, because I'm very particular in getting all the symmetry of putting all the body parts on and everything. You just made your niece Sonic for her birthday. Aww! Is your first time making anything? You think you did it? I love that. I'm so happy for you. I do get frustrated though, Anonymous. Yes, I do get frustrated when I can't do something the first time. Or second time or third time. Like I get frustrated when I am just not good right off the bat. And that's my perfectionism. I need to understand that it's all a process. We all have to start somewhere. Just like I didn't come out of the womb running and singing. I had to learn how to crawl. I had to learn how to walk. I had to learn how to babble, how to talk. You feel the same way, Austin, right? It's frustrating when you see somebody else doing something and like, oh, I can do that, and then you realize it's harder than it looks.
It's coverage designed with big dreams.
Yes.
It only takes a little to leave a lot. Get a quote.
I mean, I almost quit crocheting when I first tried because I thought it was going to be a lot more self-explanatory And my brain just, it took more time to understand how to crochet and what I was doing. But I couldn't imagine where I would be with my life and what I would be doing with my spare time had I given up. And I'm really, really glad that I never gave up. I was frustrated and I was yelling at the computer and I was on the verge of tears, but I never gave up. I persevered. And there's a lot to be said about somebody who can persevere. Perseverance is, I think, one of those beautiful traits somebody can have. Is where you get knocked down and you just keep trying. You get up. You dust yourself off, pull up your britches, and just keep going. Avril, thank you for feeling the same way, right? Okay, so this is that row. Now, stuff the head, make a hole for the fiber fill, and then keep doing some decreases. Got it. Do I have a top 5 favorite crochets that I've ever done? Ooh. I would say this guy right there is definitely one of my top 5. It's also my biggest I've ever done. I don't know why I have this turned off. There you go. I have a little slideshow of characters and creations I've done. I love all of these, so you can see a wide range of pieces that I have created. I wouldn't necessarily say I have favorites, like a top 5 favorites, besides my big, massive side egg there. Hi, baby. Okay, hold on. 9. It is 8 o'clock. I know what you're needing. I know. Give me just a second, and we'll take a break in just a second. Let me finish his head. Mirabelle, absolutely. Mirabelle was a good one. It was one of my. I think it was my very first doll I actually ever made. To be honest, I've made like sort of dolls before, but I think that was my first ever actual doll, and it was a doll that was completely in Spanish. The entire pattern, the entire 2 or 3 video series to make that damn doll was all completely in Spanish. Your niece still plays with her? Oh, I love that. You might have to try a baby Tigger. I do like the Tigger that I made. I have the entire Winnie the Pooh book, and that was one of my first big things of amigurumi I started out doing. And now that I've been doing it for 7 or 8 years, I could go back and I could look at my Tigger and Pooh and Eeyore and all that and see all of the errors of the first ones that I ever made. But it also shows the growth of my art and how much more consistent I am with my stitches and my tension. I mean, there's just so much more progress that I have made, and I love to be able to see that and to praise myself. I need to remind myself I deserve praise. We all do. Mantra to yourself. Make sure you're praising yourself, because we don't hear it enough. People are really big on criticizing others, so we need to build ourselves up. And this is preaching to the choir. I need to do this to myself too. I'm my own worst enemy, as we all are, our biggest critics. I need to be better about praising myself. Uh-oh, don't tell my mom. My mom should be in chat. She's probably watching anonymously. Don't worry about it. What bad word did I say? I probably did. I probably did. It's just habit. I don't even know what bad word I said. I believe it. Alright, last I need to go around this 2 times. And then I'm going to take the doggies to go Potty. Thank you, baby, for waiting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One more time, and then we're gonna leave you with nerds on stream. 1, 2, 3, and Stream Raiders is ready. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Help. 10, 11, 12. Really? It's just 2 times around? Yeah? Okay. Alright. Leave a long tail. That should be long enough. Okay. You fold this part in. That should be enough. And then that is a heckin' long neck, man. I know it goes down a little bit more, like if we push it down slightly, but it was a pretty long neck. I didn't know Fred had such a long neck. My goodness. There we go. Okay. Let's go run that Stream Raiders battle, then I'm going to take the doggies to go OUT. Scooby's our MVP. I'm going to give us Stronghold one more time. Good luck, have fun. Oh, that's a genius way to get the neck. Oh, that's a really genius way to get the neck placed properly. That's kind of like super smart, actually.
Conan, shut up.
Hi, Conan. Rackwack, thank you for resubscribing for 6 months. Awesome possum. So yeah, it's like I just pull that down slightly, something like that, and it... Yeah, there we go. Now he looks more like a human. There we go. Stephanie with most kills. I got most assists. What do you mean we're not family friendly anymore? Yes, we are. Why? Gotta bounce. Bye, Anonymous. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Lol. Zugs, Wayne, and Scooby got the extra loot. Congrats. There you go. Your new game level Stream Raiders battle is up, ready to go. I will be back in just a moment, leaving you guys with words on stream. Don't go anywhere. Bye. these nerds doing nerd things. It's true. Double income, no kids. That is exactly what that stands for. Hey, Liz, welcome in. Hi, Fraggle, welcome in. Conan apparently left to go get ice cream. Because he's a goober. He's a goober. Let's turn that music back on. Hi, friends. Urban Dictionary begs to differ. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that is double income, no kids. Which is what I strive and hope for someday. But at this rate, I don't see that happening. You posted your Sonic in the art channel. Thank you. I will make sure to check it after stream. I try not to go into Discord while I'm live. I might one of these days do like what 9.5 does and do a show and tell, but we're still such a small community that I don't have a lot of people that post their art to warrant that quite yet. But I definitely check it all the time. I'm always on my Discord. So much traveling. Exactly. That is part of why I want to hold the whole like double income kind of thing. Is it would be nice to be able to travel even more. I am very fortunate that I own a business that gives me extra money every single month on top of my salary. So that has been helping me provide for myself since I don't have a significant other. I don't have a husband. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't got time for no husband. Heck, I barely have enough time for my dogs. There. Alright, there we go. Fred. I could probably have made his head a little bit farther down to hit the collar. But that's okay. That still looks fine enough to me, I think. Yeah, I think that's gonna look fine enough to me. I'm not mad at it. If you're mad at it, that's on you. I'm not mad at it. Since when? None of y'all have ever given me a ring or proposed to me in a very sweet romantic gesture. Isn't that what a husband's supposed to do? I don't know. I've never had one. Is that what a husband's supposed to do? Is do romantic things? If chat like it, then chat better put a ring on. That's what Anonymous was saying earlier. Anonymous was saying I've got really beautiful hands and I need to have a ring put on it. I'm like, I'm telling you. Telling you. Okay, so we've got the rest of the hair. So we gotta put the... It's true. USAA. So does this part go in the front or the back? Where does this part of the hair go? So this part goes up front. This is like his cowlick of sorts. But there's like two little cowlicks. I think this part goes here. All right. Get your head in there. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, Fred. All right, we've got hair. Fred now has hair. Lovely, lovely. And then this part is gonna go on top of that for some reason. I don't understand why, but okay, I guess. I don't understand why we have this extra little doohickey. I'm looking at the pictures to figure out why he has this extra little doohickey of hair. But it looks like it goes over. It crosses over like that or something. I don't know. Or does it just go on top of this? Does it go on top like that? It just makes it more 3D. Makes his hair just a little bit more of a pop. I think. Maybe. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how. I'm not a hairstylist. I can barely do my own hair. That's why my hair is usually a hot mess. Especially when it's 106 outside. I don't apologize for the fact that my hair looks pretty gross today because it was 106 degrees, maybe even hotter. I just know that when I got out of work at, I noticed it when I was out of work at 1:30. I noticed it was 106 in my car. I didn't check when I left my session at 3, and then when I left my next session at 5. I didn't check the temperature on either of those times, but I can imagine it was probably even more uncomfortable of a number. Ads are starting. No, ad break in progress. Never mind. Ads are currently going. Okay. We're getting there, chat. Hold on. We're working on it. Yes, Grayson, you went potty like a good boy. You did. You went poopies. You sure did, like a good boy. I love you so much. The heat melted my hairbrush. It very well could have. I leave my hairbrush at home, thank you very much. I don't keep a hairbrush in my purse like a normal woman does. You guys think I keep grooming supplies in my car? I keep pain medication and snacks. And that's pretty much what I keep on my person at all time. Food and pain meds. And now, if you look inside of my purse, a ton of gluten-free soy sauce, because I found gluten-free soy sauce in little tiny packets at one of these little Asian food restaurant places, and I got super excited that I may have grabbed 20 or 30 of them. What are ads? Ads are the opposite of subtracts. That's, yes. Absolutely. Ad-solutely. Impact, thank you for getting into the giveaway. Don't judge me, Conan. It was pretty terrible. I know that. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I can feel the judgment. And it is not warranted. It's not warranted. Judge for my bad. Excuse me, I love dad jokes and bad puns. I'm sorry, not sorry, that I also provide dad jokes and bad puns from time to time. This is the content you guys come here for. I've put it in my little intro spiel, okay? So don't start with me. Don't start with me. Don't. Just don't do it. Okay. Do 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 is Impact. You are entered to win. There you go. Impact, you are in to win. Round 1, fight! Nobody listens to me. I've just learned to accept the fact that nobody ever will listen to me. It's fine. I've acknowledged. It happens. This is why I feed you breadcrumbs and not actual meals. Yes, I am a little bit angry. Because my mods bully me. I hate most people, to be honest. To be fair, if you aren't my dogs, I probably hate you in some capacity. Because my dogs are the most precious, pure things in my life. They give me all the joy and love. And they don't backsass me. Grayson used to as a puppy, but he doesn't anymore. They don't backsass me. They don't give me attitude like humans do. They are much easier to please. You just feed them and take them outside to poop. And occasionally take them on a walk. And they are content. They don't poop out of sassiness in the house. They poop on accident because I was at work all day. It wasn't, they didn't do it on purpose. They gotta go, they gotta go. You gotta go, chat. I can't be mad at him. Can't be mad at him for that. So I also get mad when I have to go to work all day, which is why I poop on the job. I make sure I poop on working hours. Thankfully, my dogs have not pooped on my pillow. Murloc is a Becca, is it? Is it? Am I a Murloc?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Love that song. Love that song, y'all.
Drugs.
No drugs. You are too young for drugs. No purging. You are too young for purging. I don't think the purge is starting yet, but I mean, it only takes a certain
emotional damage.
It just takes like one vote in a democracy to pass that, and we would have Handmaid's Tale and The Purge both starting. But that's how scary these TV shows and movies are. Is like I don't think. Maybe they do realize what they're showing us, but I mean they're giving ideas to the world on how to make things terrible for the rest of the world. I don't understand what you did, Conan, because I can still see everything in chat. I don't understand. Oh, Conan's purging chat. I see what you did there. Oh, Conan, you're funny. Yes? Why are you yelling at me? Why are you using my government name? You want me to go there? Do you want me to go there?
What is chronic migraine?
It's 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more. Botox.
You want me to use your government name?
Prevents headaches in adults with chronic migraine. It's not approved for adults with migraine who have 14 or fewer headache days a month.
Yes, you do.
Botox.
Botox is a prescription
You care.
by your doctor. Effects of Botox may spread.
Because if you didn't care, it wouldn't be as funny.
Symptoms. Alert your doctor right away. As difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs.
It does matter to you because it wouldn't be as funny otherwise.
Side effects may include allergic reactions, neck and injection site pain, fatigue, and headache. Allergic reactions can include rash, welts, asthma symptoms, and dizziness. Don't receive Botox.
It's just
if there's a
Conan the Barbarian.
your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions,
Duh.
ALS and Garrett's
It's not
disease,
that hard to pronounce.
Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medication.
Conan the Barbarian. It's not like you're a bard or anything. You have to choose the barbarian class.
Migraine.com or call 1-800-44-BOTOX to learn more.
I know, Poe. I feel the same way.
On a roll to a city near you with a brand new show. You and your kids will see your favorite pups live on stage.
Okay, there we go.
Heroes unite. Join Ryder in the
There. Fred now has hair. Okay, okay. Cat! Perfect timing, Cat. Hello, friends! Thank you for giving her a shout out. We've been raided by a herd of cats. Oh no! I better hide behind my dog. I counter your cats with my dog. Does that count? Counterattack. Counterspell. Lily, welcome in. Hello, friendos. Hello, everybody that just came in with Cat's Raid. Hello, beautiful. Cat, what were you doing? Were you crafting today? What were you making if you were? We love all the love and support. I love your little raid call. Super cute. Making a cauldron coaster set. Ooh, cool. Getting ready for spoopy season or just because cauldrons are cool? It's October. I love that. I love it. Best boy counterattack. Yeah, huh. Well, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Becca. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I do crochet, but I'm also a gamer. I do a lot of different amigurumi. We love Pokemon around here, so obviously Psyduck is best boy. I have two sweet puppy dogs, Grayson and Potion. You see little Poe down here. She's licking her foot because she's weird. I love you, sweet girl. She's snuggled now. And I'm a music therapist. I work with kids with special needs, so this is a welcoming, wholesome, family-friendly-ish community that just strives to have joy and positivity and a safe space on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. I hope you find yourself welcome here. If you guys need to raid and run, any of you, Kat, Narnia Lily, anybody that came in with that raid, if you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Please take care of yourself. You matter first and foremost. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub over to Kat.
Anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to the Cat Isley. Enjoy.
The cat is a Lee. The cat is a Lee. Apparently not a cat is a lie. It's the cat is a Lee. Thank you, TTS. The cat is a Lee. Lee. Cat, you are a Lee. Did you know that? We are currently working on the Scooby-Doo gang. So I have already made Shaggy. So we've got Shaggy and his little goatee here. And then I made what I thought was Scooby-Doo today, but apparently it's Scrappy-Doo. So we have little tiny Scrappy-Doo. We are finishing up Fred right now. So Fred is almost done. He just needs eyeballs. I mean, kind of important for him to have a face, I guess. And then Velma is headless. So Velma has no head at the moment, but she will eventually, just not at this time. We're also Stream Raiders captains, so there you go. The Katie Salee. Oh, okay. That would be worse. That would be worse, yeah. Keep Velma headless. I keep asking Scooby if he's okay with Velma being headless, and he still doesn't answer me. Oy vey. Let's go run that Stream Raiders battle since we're talking about it. You had one person think your name was Sally. The cat Sally. Oh. I mean, maybe, but the A is capitalized. That's weird if it's Sally. I don't know. That one's a stretch. That one's a stretch. We've got Slagdar, Scooby, and Sibin are the MVPs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's give you guys the murder field right there. Good luck, have fun. Cat Eye Salee. I see it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we determined and discovered that this is probably a Scrappy-Doo, because when I scrolled back up in the pattern to go towards Fred, there was another entry for Scooby-Doo. So I was like, oops, guess we made Scrappy-Doo instead of Scooby-Doo. Yay! I need some more black yarn for the eyeballs. That should be enough black yarn. How are we doing? 16 allies to 5 enemies? We're fine. Y'all are fine. I'm not scared. Y'all are scared. I ain't scared, you're scared. See? Easy win. Easy win. I got most kills, Sibin with most assists. Slayer and Zugswang got the extra loot. We will do one last battle. Last battle. Do 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 ba do boo. Booga doo boo boo ba doo ba doo. I'll put on a Centurion because why not? Sure. I hope you've had a marvelous Monday though, Kat. One more battle. There you go. Perfect. Crap. Back over here. Huge. Let's upvote Pokecord because it's yelling at me in Discord, and we all know I don't like when I have a bunch of notifications that are unread at any one moment. So I must. Fred's a little bit more challenging with his hair. I didn't like that little extra hair piece. I thought that was a little bit excessive, but it's okay. He's a jock. Jocks are always excessive. Okay, back to this. So his eyeballs looks like he needs to have basically right here as the top of his eyeball. I think. How's that? How's that? That's a pretty decent height. Okay. A little bit large of eyes, but that's okay. The bigger the eyes, the better to see you with. And then his eyes looks like they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here. Yeah. You got one of those electrified fly swatters today, and now you're getting revenge on all the summer drain flies that are ruining your vibe. It is so satisfying. I use them on mosquitoes. I have 2 of them. I used to keep one upstairs and one downstairs, but I ended up just, whenever I moved from my apartment to my house, I just became lazy. To be honest. Okay, this little piece of fiber foil needs to get back. Get back. Get back, Jack. Okay, so we need to... That'll work. That'll work. That'll do. Yeah. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. There. That'll do, pig. There. Perfect. Perfect. It's also really good to use the little fly swatter on your significant others when they make you angry. It's really hilarious. Just saying. Just saying. It's a good idea. Seems kind of mean you like it, right? It'll learn them a lesson real quick. Don't be acting a fool and you won't get the zippy zap. Okay, there we go. Fred is complete. I think I could have made his eyes a little bit rounder, but I like them. I like them. They're not bad. Yeah, I like them. I can stretch out the fibers a little bit. Make them slightly rounder. There. There we go. We've got Fred, Shaggy, and Scrappy. But you can't see Fred's face because I've got a slideshow. There we go. Fred, Shaggy, and I guess Scrappy do. Ta-da! You love the little Scrappy? Thanks! Isn't he so cute? I even intentionally have one of the ears folded down versus having them both up. I have one ear purposely folded down. And look at his little tail. Little tail. There we go. We have those two boys and the doggo done. And we have Headless Velma. No big deal. Headless Velma. No big deal. No big deal. Let's actually go and start making Velma's head because I feel like we're gonna have to do it at some point. Might as well just buck up and accept it. It's gotta be done. Gotta do it. Can I tell her she's cute? Because she's cute. Isn't she precious? I love her so much. Potion, you're so cute. I love you so much. You're my baby. Everybody quiet. She's sleeping. She's snoozing. Everybody shh. We don't want to disrupt the baby. And not the big giant blue baby. Nor Goo Baby. We hated Goo Baby. Goo Baby was not a fun time. I did not enjoy that in Resident Evil. I knew it was a thing that existed because I'd seen streamers play, and that was one of the scenes that I had watched, but I didn't know at what point that was going to appear in the game, and Leisha kept that a secret from me, and I feel as if she did that on purpose because she wanted to bully me and make me cry. Because how dare? Right? How dare? Imagine, exactly, I know. Imagine anybody wanting to be rude to me. I am just so sweet. I don't deserve any of that. We need you to lick your mom's face. She licks my face all the time. Let her sleep. She's big tired. She tired girl. She was snuggling on stream earlier. She was... No, don't try and wake her up. Why are you blowing the air horn at her? No, that's rude.
Built for business by American Express.
Disrupting the sweet sleepy angel. That's bullying.
I need to feel protected. Uber has my back for sure. Uber, earn like a boss. Sign up to...
Bullying. It's rude.
Pure Leaf is crafted in a variety of flavors that'll enjoy juicy peach.
She gets plenty of sleep when I'm at work. I don't even know. I don't know if she sleeps when I'm at work. I don't know if she bothers Grayson, if they run around with the zoomies and play. I don't know if she has some kind of weird drug cartel that she does when I'm not home. I don't know if she invites over strange men. I don't know if she bakes a ton of cookies and then eats them. I don't even know what she does during the day while I'm at work. Thank you, Lily. Alright, 1, 2. We're working on Velma's head now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Her head looks a little bit wobbly, but that's just because of my tension. As we start to finish growing and we make the circle more actually cylindrical, then it will, the stitches will spread back out. It's just I have a very tight tension when I crochet, so when you're doing increases and you're increasing in the same spot, it turns more into a hexagon type shape, and then I eventually have to make it cylindrical. It all rounds out. Like right now I have to go 8 rounds just in a massive circle over and over and over and over and over again. We just keep going in a circle and it will round itself out. It'll be a beautiful shape and she will have a nicely shaped head. There will be no weird shaped Velma head, I promise. Nope, it will not be wobbly forever, I promise. She will have a beautiful shaped noggin. Beautiful shaped noggin. Ads do start in 3 minutes, so if you have not already subscribed and you want to avoid ads, go for it. If you would like to stick around and hang out during the ad break, I do appreciate the ad monetization that comes from Twitch. So I appreciate you hanging out during the ad breaks. And it's a good time to stand up, stretch, get away from the screen for a couple of minutes. I don't know why people get so mad when ads come in. Yes, they come in at the most inopportune times, but just say something in chat like, stuck in an ad, be right back, or something like that. That way, if a conversation stalls, I know why. Enjoy new clips. Have a fantastic night. Thank you so much, Scooby. I appreciate you making that free content for me to look at and laugh about later. Have a great night. tuck your kiddo in. Hopefully he has a wonderful second day of school tomorrow. And I hope it gets even easier on Mama. Alright, just keep going around this forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Now Velma's going to be a little bit different because she also has glasses. So I'm going to have to actually use wire to make extra detail of the glasses. That part is going to be a little bit more challenging than all the other characters. Daphne's hair will be the most challenging thing about her. And I think for Velma it's going to be her glasses. Because she has to be different and she has to have square glasses. She can't have round glasses like a normal person. Which is what I love about her. She is unique and different. You think it's going to hit her very hard next year when your daughter starts school? Being empty nesters. Sort of. Empty nesters during the day at least. I know I don't have the urge and the feeling, but I've heard from parents that when they have their youngest getting ready to start school or does start school, that's when the next baby fever kicks in. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but it's what I've heard. Tell us more about this upcoming community night. So yeah, on Saturday, it was recommended for me to look and do a community night and maybe try and do that once a month or every other month or so, where we as a community vote and choose a game or two to play. I will be posting a poll in the Discord for you all to vote on what game you would like to play. Some of the options I have would be Jackbox, because I own all, if not most, of the Jackbox games now, thanks to the Humble Bundle that I purchased. I also have Phasmo. There was a new Phasmo update that just happened a couple of days ago. We've got Fall Guys. We've got Among Us. I own Pico Park, which is a game I've never played, but I've heard it's really fun. I have... Actually, no, I only have it on PlayStation. I don't have it on Steam. I was going to say I thought I had Overcooked, but I only have that on my PlayStation. I don't have Overcooked on the PC. So yeah, if you have any suggestions of other games that could be community games, let me know. But I'm thinking maybe a Jackbox night, because that way anybody could play as long as they have a phone. But I know people also like to see me play Phasmo with Dixper enabled. So if you want to see me play a scary game with Dixper alerts, that can be an option. If you own Pico Park and want to play Pico Park with me, we can do that too. I'll just need to make sure I remember to post a poll in the Discord. Yes, Jackbox, awesome sauce. That's kind of what I was thinking too, because it allows a ton of people versus Phasmo only allows 4 people. And I think Pico Park is like maybe 6 or 8. I don't even know. It could only be 4. I don't know. I've never played it. So to get the most amount of people involved, I was thinking Jackbox. But I don't want to be the only voice of input here. It's a community night for a reason. It's not Becca chooses everything because she's the queen bee. Which I am. I am the queen bee. But that's besides the point. I may be the queen bee, but I'm also a people pleaser. So I want to make sure chat is happy. Which is why, thanks to the lovely Conan, we have created a spreadsheet of sorts. It's an anonymous Google form that you can fill out that offers feedback, comments, suggestions, just to give me input. Because I know it's really hard to offer criticism to people face to face, or even like screen name to screen name. It can sometimes come across as really uncomfortable and awkward. So to remove that awkwardness, it's completely anonymous, takes just a couple of minutes to do, just to give me some feedback. Let me know what you're enjoying, what you'd like to see me change, how can I improve your viewer experience, and to know what kind of content you are enjoying from me or would like to see more of. It's in the Discord under the feedbacks and suggestions page, and I would really, really appreciate it. And I've already had a few people offer me some feedback and suggestions, and I greatly appreciate it. I read every single comment. So thank you so much to those that have already filled it out. Thank you, Conan, for putting it in the chat. It's true. If the trolls do abuse the anonymous form, Conan has the access and ability to remove the anonymity. But the whole point of anonymous is to make it more comfortable for you guys. Excuse me. I am happy to read the comments if they are real comments or troll comments. Does not offend me either way. Thank you, Stuffy Ann. Oh my gosh, Trivia Murder Potty? Yes, that's... And Quiplash? Such great games. Such great games. And I figured when it comes to like the community night, we don't have to start at 6 p.m. We can start a little bit earlier. I was thinking maybe like a 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we can play for a little bit longer because I don't have work the next morning. That would be a time constraint, but also it allows people of different time zones the ability to hang out. If we started a little bit earlier, then those that are in the UK or overseas, they can participate for an hour or two before bed. And then people that are in the States can come into their evening time normalcy, and then overseas in the Australia area, they can finally wake up and start their morning with some Jackbox. One more. All right, last row of this repetition. We have a little under 10 minutes left in the Stream Raiders battle. How are we looking in terms of units placed? Will we be able to start it early? Because this would be a very good spot for me to stop, since I'm at the end of a ton of repetitions. I don't have to worry about like, what row was I on again? What stitch number was I on? What's my count? I would just know, okay, I've finished the 8 rows of repetition. Because it's been so hot as heck. We're actually forecasted to be at 100 degrees or hotter throughout the entirety of this month. We're gonna all the way to the end of August. And if that is the case, if we don't get our first under 100 degree day until September, it will be 56 days in a row of over 100 degree temperatures, which over doubles our record from 2011.
Whether you're buying benches, bread makers,
I don't want us to double records. I don't want us to be like, here, hold my beer. I'll show you what it's like to be insane. I don't want that. That's not something I want us to do. We have 14 allies. I think that should be enough. I think we're going to go ahead and start the battle early. I think that's going to be enough. Yeah. I think this is going to be enough. So we're just going to do it. Time Traveler's our MVP. And I'm going to give you guys Stronghold right here. Boom. Good luck. Have fun. It will also allow me to find somebody to raid. While you guys are doing that. Bum, bum, beep, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go see who's in makers and crafting today. Oh, we got somebody who's crocheting a shiny Charizard, just like we have been doing. I think that sounds like a good thing. Yeah, I think we found a new friend to go raid over to. I'm excited. I'm excited for a new friend. Let's go give some love to a new person. Yay! Time Traveler got most kills, Hostway most assists, Hostway and Westface got the extra loot. Congratulations! Yay! And I got my Berserker skin. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. One bit. Yay! Woohoo! Okay, go to your store. Purchase anything that you need to, or don't. I'm not your mom. I can't tell you how to live your life. Okay, there we go. Shroomers is done. Alright, copy that, and we're gonna raid over to... I can't tell how... I'm just gonna copy this. There we go. That way I don't make a mistake. I couldn't read the letters were all kind of smushed together on their screen name, and I couldn't read what it was, but now I understand what it is. This is their name is Cool Caffin, and it looks like their name is Catherine, but you can call them Caffin. I don't know their pronouns yet, so let's make sure we ask what their pronouns are before we genderize somebody. But they are working on a shiny Charizard crochet, which is from the Sabrina something crochet book, which I have as well, the Pokemon crochet book. So make sure you copy that raid call, and we're gonna go say hello to a new friend. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for Stream Raiders Dungeons Run. We're just gonna hang out. I'll probably crochet a little bit in the background. We're just gonna do dungeons grinds. I know you guys needed keys, so that's gonna be the best day that we can do that. Don't gender us without politely asking. Exactly. Alright, here we go, friends. See you guys next time. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, mashed potato. See you soon, macaroon. Say goodbye, pumpkin pie. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Catch you later. Operator, adios, cinnamon toast. See you later, goodbye, butterfly. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, my friends. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, Steffian, for that sweet comment. I appreciate it. And looks like Catherine just got another raid right now. So we're going to give them a double raid and make them really, really super happy. So let's go do it right now. Ready? Bye! Bye!